Okay, so here I am trying to demonstrate the 4 exercises from my routine for the distorted pattern. And it's a little bit dark in here, but this is the best lighting I can find, so bear with me. I'm going to show you the gastrocnemius, the soleus, the adductor, and the bicep femoris stretch. So we'll start with the gastroc and the soleus. These have a very similar position to start from. So you're going to stand a couple of feet away from the wall with your arms on the wall. And you're going to extend one leg behind you, so you're in a staggered stance. But you want both of your feet pointed straight ahead, hip width apart. For the gastrocnemius stretch, you're going to just keep your heel on the ground and then lean your upper body towards the wall and hold that stretch for 30 seconds, keeping your heel on the floor and your feet pointed forward. When you've held it for 30 seconds, you're going to switch and do the other leg. For the soleus stretch, it looks very similar, but you're going to shorten that stance just a little bit. Again, keeping both of your toes pointed forward, and you're going to bend that back leg just a little bit, bend the knee just a bit, so that you activate that different muscle. And again, lean towards the wall. Not quite as much this time, but still lean towards the wall, and hold it for 30 seconds. Once you've held it, switch your feet, bend that back knee, keep the heel on the floor, and lean towards the wall. When you're done those, you move on to the adductors. So you're going to stand with your feet fairly wide apart, wider than your shoulders. It's kind of hard to see my legs, but they're nice and wide. So feet are wide apart. You're going to keep your spine in a neutral position. You're going to bend in a side lunge towards one knee. So your feet are pointed straight ahead, and you're just going to rotate your pelvis a little bit and lean in towards one knee, and you should feel the stretch in your inside thigh there. Hold it for 30 seconds, come up, and perform it on the other side. So bending, rotating the pelvis towards that opposite, or the next knee, and bending that knee in a side lunge. Hold for 30 seconds and come up. The last stretch I'm going to demonstrate is a bicep femoris stretch from standing. So you're going to stand with your feet about hip width apart. You're going to bring one foot about a foot to 2 feet in front of the other, but your toes are still pointed straight ahead. And you're going to fold right over from the hips. So you're going to keep your back nice and straight and fold over right at the hip joint. But keeping your top, or your front foot, the heel on the floor. So your toe is popped up, your heel is down on the floor, and you're just going to lean over into that stretch. So your hips are going to go back a bit, and you're going to feel the stretch down the back of your leg. Hold that for 30 seconds. And then come up. Other foot goes a little bit in front, heel on the ground, toe up, toe still in alignment straight ahead. Bend over at the hips and feel that stretch along the back of the leg. Again, I'm sorry for the darkness, but this was the best that I could do today.